Alrighty, hey guys, it's Caitlin and I'm here to film my first November TBR because I'm doing 2 readathons this month, which means that I will have 2 more TBRs up this month, as well as 2 more, hopefully 2 reading vlogs. We'll see how I am about that. I was going to do a vlog for Spookthon and I did not end up doing that. So we'll see if I can consistently get some vlogs up for these 2 readathons that I'm doing. I'm doing Borrow-a-thon, which is, I will give you guys the dates for that. Borrow-a-thon starts on November 5th and goes until November 12th, and then there is the Emoji-a-thon, which starts on the 23rd and goes all the way through November to the 30th, and I'm doing both of those, and I will be giving you TBRs on those 2 readathons as it gets closer, and as I decide what I'm doing, because I haven't fully decided what I'm doing for those 2 yet. I haven't worked out my TBRs, but I have worked out my TBR for the rest of the month, so I'm going to be sharing that with you guys today. And without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. Alright, so the first book that I am hoping to get to this month is All the Good Children by Dana Ingram. I'm reading this for the reading challenge that I'm currently doing. I do a lot of reading challenges that I don't post about here on BookTube at all, and I do some of them on my blog, but I don't really link my blog on my videos anymore. But this is for a reading challenge. It was read a book with an author whose last name starts with an I, so that is what I'm doing this one for. This one is kind of a sci-fi, kind of dystopia. It's supposed to be, I think, kind of creepy and scary, so I thought that since I did not really read any creepy, scary books this month, I would read this in November and hopefully start it. Maybe read this for, I think there's a 24-hour-thon going on on Halloween, so I might read this one then, because it is only 200 pages, so that might be a good time to read it. The next book that I'm reading, I'm actually reading for a buddy read, and that is Wonder Woman Warbringer. I did link this video announcing the buddy read down below in my last, my last video, my October book haul video, but I will link it down below again if any of you guys are interested in watching the video, or just, I will actually just link her channel down below, Mystery Date with the Book. She's amazing. Check out her channel. Yeah, so this one is, I think everyone knows what this is about. This is about Wonder Woman, and kind of, I think the first person that came to, where is it? What is the name? The island where Wonder Woman lives. I think you guys all know what I mean, even if you can't remember the name of it. But it seems really good, and I am excited to read this in the buddy read. Alright, the next book that I have on my TBR is one that I thought would be such a cute fall read, and I really have been trying to kind of stay away from fall reads and just not get into that, but I thought, why not read a cute little fall read, and I'm going to be reading Geek Arella this month. And if you don't know, this series, or it's not a series, but this book is about, it's a Cinderella retelling, and it's Cinderella meets fandoms. There's a girl and there's a cosplay contest that she wants to win, and she wants to meet the boy who is the star of this sci-fi show, and it just sounds like amazing. I love fairy tale retellings. I love fandom, or I would love to get into reading fandom-based books, so this is going to be my first fandom-based book, and I am excited for it. Alright, the next book that I have is one that I've been wanting to read since it came out, because I have not read a Rick Riordan book in so long, and that is Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard, The Sword of Summer. I am super excited for this book. I've been wanting to read it, but then again, I was not sure how many books there were going to be in the series, and I did not want to end up waiting like 6 years. So I actually ended up waiting only a couple of years for the last book to come out, and I am super excited to finally read this. Norse mythology is something that I have been wanting to get into for a really long time. I know that this book kind of seems like Magnus Chase, at least to me, might be related to Annabeth Chase, and that this is all going to come together into one really great mythology mess that Rick Riordan could write, and I would really love that because I still love Rick Riordan even though I am an adult now, and it still brings me back to so many great memories reading his books and just picking them up, and I cannot wait to read this one and the next two, as well as the Trials of Apollo series. Alright, the next book on my TBR is Ready Player One. This is a dystopia. It has a movie coming out soon, which I know is kind of why it's been so popular lately. So I wanted to read it kind of before it became hugely popular. I don't know if this was ever popular on BookTube before, but I know that it probably will be with the movie coming out, and not necessarily on BookTube, but I did want to read it before everybody gets obsessed with it and starts posting spoilers, and that is kind of why I'm reading this one. This was so soon. This one was also recommended to me by a friend, and they have given me some pretty good book recommendations before, so I'm excited to read this one. And the last book that I have this month, I don't have it with me yet, I'm checking it out from the library, and that is Angel Fall by Susan E., which I don't know too much about what that one is about. I know that it's kind of like a dystopia, end of the world, apocalyptic, maybe a little bit steampunk kind of going on there. So we'll see how that one goes. I will definitely talk about that one more in my wrap-up if I read it this month, which I probably will. I'm really going to stick to my TBR this month. This video, making these videos has really made me want to stick to my TBRs more, because before I would make TBRs and I would just not stick to them, and I really want to kind of be the kind of person that sticks to my TBRs, because I feel like I would get so much more reading done or my TBR if I did all of the things that if I read the books that I said I was going to read, instead of spending forever kind of wondering what I'm going to read next. So without any more rambling, I'm just going to say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!